gas tank in the vehicle, I'm going to go ahead and work on this dash. So we know that the dash is rotted. I've already purchased another one, and I've already got this panel as well. So we got to get rid of all this old rotted stuff. Now, I went under the car inside. I went ahead and cut the spot welds on the bottom. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and work on the top of it here. We're just going to go ahead and kind of pry this back out of the way to actually work on it. Underneath it is this piece right here, and I can feel that. So I got to clean this out, and then once we clean it out, then we can find all of our spot welds. And no, I'm not looking forward to doing this. This is a major fucking job, people. And now you kind of see why I haven't put the engine and transmission back in the car, because it's a lot easier to work on it this way than it would be leaning over it and all this other bullshit. And this thing is worse than rotted out. It's pretty much gone. Pretty much fucking gone. And you can pretty much see what I'm talking about. Look at this. Yeah, it's shot to shit, definitely for sure. Definitely for sure, shot to shit. So as I'm looking at it, I can see right here, this is completely rotted, and I think that's where I'm going to start. Here's a spot weld right there. I can grind that one off. So I just cut these spot welds here, so we're going to start prying this up, seeing if we can get it off. Of course, this is our dash right here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this off here. And I notice there's something stuck over here. Let me get my spot weld buster tool and see if we can release this from the car. So I got a couple tools here, and we're going to go ahead and try to use these to break these loose, because you can't see the spot welds. It's so rusted that you can't see it. So we're going to go ahead and try this tool right here and see what we can do with it. So we're basically just going to stick it in there like that, and then we'll kind of mimic our way to. And there's the spot weld right there. I can see it. You can see that, yeah, it's a real fucking clusterfuck, people. This job here, when you get to the rust, here it comes. Okay, so we got that. Let me go ahead and keep working on it. Come on, bitch. And it's basically car surgery is what's going on. You can basically see that. And I think there's actually a spot weld right here. So then we'll take our pliers and start prying this up to get underneath it here. And then we should be able to see underneath what's going on and meticulously break this thing loose. And then we're like this right here. And then we can flip that back and reveal this panel where it's actually sitting on. And then we'll keep continuing to pry this up. Look at this. You can see the rod as I'm peeling it up. Okay, so now that we got that peeled back, we're just gonna do a little bit at a time. We're not gonna whip it out. We're just gonna take a little off. So I'm gonna take my spot weld buster, find out where the spot welds are like this. And okay, we got a big spot weld here. We gotta get out of here. Come on, bitch. There it is. Okay, so there you go. Look at that. Here it is. Oh my God. Oh my Lord, look at this. Anytime you mess with it, it just reveals more and more bullshit. Look at that. Look at that. And if we look right here, you can see this is actually attached to the dash still. I think once I release this, the top dash should be able to come out. Okay, it looks like we are almost done taking this old dash out, but we got other problems that we have to address. So let me get this out and I'll show you. Really being a bad right here in that area. There you go. Okay, let's get this out of here. All right, there's that and then the dash. So this is our lip. Look at that. So that's that. And then our dash is down there. We'll get to that in a minute. I want to get the rest of this out of here. Okay. All right, so we got this area clean. We still got to do a lot of major work to it to get that to be rust free, but this is still good to use. It just needs to be cleaned up. And if we look right down in here, I got to take my tool. Good tool to have. I'll put a link in the video of this, in the description of this video if you're interested in getting some of these. We got to bust this one. There it is right there. And then I'll reach up in here and do the same thing. Here we go. Enough. And there it is, bitch. There's the piece of shit. Let's get this bitch out of here. Take a good look at that $300 piece of shit I had to buy. And that's it right there, guys. Look at that. Look at that piece of shit fucking dashboard. Right there. All right, only one thing to do with this, and that's throw it in the scrap iron pile. Bitch! Before we throw it in the scrap iron pile, we got to get our little specialty wing nuts out of here. You can see them right here. I got to take those off. That's all we need to do is buy them fucking things. Those are probably 25 or 30 bucks just for that shit. I'll go ahead and get those off, and then in the scrap pile the bitch goes. Well, I came to the conclusion before I go ahead and put the other dash in and the glass sill, windshield sill, I'm going to go ahead and restore underneath the dash. It's a lot easier to get to right here now than it is once the dash is in. And you can see right here, let's look right here, you can see that this is all surface rusted. Okay, do you see that? So I want to really clean that up good. And I got to take the heater box out as well. And I just want to, I'm going to put brand new insulation in it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before we even put the dash back in it. And I've already cleaned this up right here. You can see that, but it still shows surface rust. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gut this out. I'm going to get the heater box out of the fucking car. And then I will go ahead and get the old insulation out. I'll clean it out, and I'm going to pour 15 all that dash right there to get rid of this surface rust. This is bullshit. This is total fucking jack off. I didn't want to do this. I just wanted to have a running fucking car. And you can see, look at that right there. Fucking bullshit, man. Unbelievable. Now we are taking it to the extreme where it's basically an on-frame restoration of almost semi-concourse. One thing leads into another, and it's just fucking ridiculous. Cables, okay? I gotta buy brand new cable kit, $75 fucking dollars. I gotta buy, I was actually shocked that these work. Okay, I was actually shocked. The wire harness inside the car is good, but all the other wire harnesses were rotted. I got a brand new heater core that goes in this. I'll probably go ahead and clean this up and refinish it and paint it, make it all brand new. What about this? What about all that? Is that going to be good, or am I going to have to buy that situation right there? We don't know yet. I am going to buy one of these right there, the rectifier or whatever the fuck that thing's called. That's $35 fucking dollars. Adds up fast, and it's bullshit. Total fucking shithole fucking bullshit. Okay, we got the last bolt off of the outer box, the heater box. Let's go ahead and see what kind of rat's nest we got inside here. Here it comes. Okay, easy, easy. Okay, is it coming off over here, or what's the... All right, here we go. There it is, right there. And it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's actually pretty clean in here. I'm actually shocked that it's this clean. I noticed that the gasket is rotted. Now, we got two choices on this situation, and what the two choices are is we can go ahead and make our own gasket and get some gasket maker, or we can buy the gasket kit for $50. Now, the gasket kit, of course, includes this gasket here, the squirrel cage motor. Now, if this is bad, if the squirrel cage motor doesn't work properly, I can remove that from the outside and replace it with these. But it comes with this gasket, and then of course the gasket's inside. Here's our heater core. We'll be removing that from the vehicle, and I got a brand new one already. Let's go ahead and get this out from the inside and see how nasty this is on the inside. Alright, let's get this nasty piece of shit out of here and see what kind of action we got on it. I think we can leave this. There we go. Okay, get all these rotted cables out of the way. And let's pull this out. Just like that. See what we got. Wow, what a mess. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess. This is our old insulation. We'll get brand new insulation for that. Now, I did get a good deal on eBay on this floor insulation, this tar paper. Let me go ahead and tell you the story about that jack off. I went ahead and put it on my watch list, and what it is, it's the dampener floor insulation factory style tar, and it's already pre-cut, ready to install. And he says, you got a special offer, $6.25 off. I refused the offer, and I left a message to him, and I said, fuck you and your fucking $6 savings. Stick it in your fucking ass, dude. So then it came back and said, make a counter offer. So I put $80 on there because it was like I think it was $145 or something. And then with the $6 savings, it would have brought it down to like $139 or $138.75. But I told him, I fucked with him and I said, $80. And now this is free shipping, of course, okay? None of this fucking let's get on Yogi's Hot Rod Shop or any of these Saxy Rod Shop, and they're gonna charge us shipping or wherever the fuck you're going to get your shit. All right, this is eBay. 90% of the shit on there is free shipping. So he went ahead and accepted the offer. So I got my floor insulation for $80 fucking dollars, a little under half fucking price. So there you go, bitch. We're restoring our '66 Chevelle 4-door hardtop. Very fucking rare, beautiful car. We're taking it to the limits, and we're making this fucking thing brand new now. All right, brand fucking new. Stay tuned, because you're gonna be shocked how much some of the parts are for this thing, and we're not talking cheap. When it comes to this particular car being as rare as it is, of course they're gonna charge you double than if it was a fucking 2-door. Bitch! Can you even see me down there? There, bitch. Now you can see me. Fuck off. Okay, we got the dash all cleared out. I went ahead and removed the wire harness out of the car just to make it easier. I took all the old insulation off. I went ahead and basically scrubbed it down where it's half-assed clean. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pour 15 it. Now the way that I put port 15 on is basically like I did the floor. I like to use a brush. If you look right here, here's our brush. And it looks like we got just enough in here, maybe a little extra to do this. So all it takes is one coat, just like you're watching me do. Very simple, easy job. See there, look at that. And this will literally kill your rust. Turn it into black, hard primer. It converts the rust into a shield, black shield. So normally I wouldn't restore a car like this. This would be, I mean, you know, if I found this car, I mean, normally if I find cars in this condition, needing this much work, I won't fuck with them for myself. I'll do them for other people, but as far as me actually doing it for myself, I normally don't do it. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer, but looks really don't matter on this. You're not even going to see it. But what does matter is that it is going to be sealed up really good, and it'll work really nice for our application of killing rust. So that's the main scenario here, is to do that. That's right. Painting upside down, people. Trying to get this done. We gotta get this done. And we will now let this dry overnight. And I will order all our insulation that we need to put the dash back together underneath. We'll get that done. And then once that's done, then we can actually put the dash back in and the windshield tray. We'll get that back in. We can go ahead and rebuild our heater box and get all that done. I'll get all the cables and everything I need for that. And then we'll get all that in, and then we'll put the heater, the dash back on and go down the road. So that's it, people. That's the situation that we fucking have right there. Whew. So we're doing the best we can to restore the car in our budget. You can only restore a car to the magnitude of what you can spend on it and do the restoration that you need to do. I just wanted to get this thing running and driving, and it's gone so fucking far now that I can't even turn back, and we're gonna have to go semi-concourse restoration on this. And when I say that, we're gonna end up buying brand new trim work for it, brand new headlight bezels, brand new grills, and all the other shit to make it look like a brand new car. And I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping and praying to God that this fucking engine right here doesn't need rebuilt. Now, I have dismantled this engine and I've looked over everything, and everything seems to look like brand spanking new on it. The bearings look like brand new. There's not any scores in them, no copper showing, and everything inside internally looks super clean. So I'm hoping that this engine is going to be a runner and not a fucking fail. We don't need any fails. That's the last thing we want. And only God will guide us to get to the situation of where we can actually use it and drive it. And just to give you a little action of what we're talking about, now that we can see the heater box out in the open, you can see that that windshield was leaking, serious leaking. So we caught everything just in time. I'll go ahead and probably have my buddy Steve sandblast that, and then I will repaint it black, and we'll make it look brand new, and it will work like brand new.
Turned upside down. It's a world of sadness and shame. At times I wake up to find it all gone, but then realize this is a no game. For the soul I seek to be with is here at my front door, making it very clear that one life to live is one life be gone. In the end of my time, there will be no It appears my shadow never shows in the light, for the shadows of the past are haunting me. It's the truth I seek to set me free, but there's